The atmosphere is tense and charged with danger as Bella stands close to the Cullen family, her human vulnerability painfully obvious among the supernatural beings surrounding her, her heart pounding as she senses that something is about to go terribly wrong. The forest around them feels alive with movement, shadows shifting between the trees, and then suddenly the wolves emerge, massive and powerful, their presence overwhelming as they step into the clearing with low growls rumbling through the ground, their eyes locked onto the Cullens and Bella, the air instantly thick with hostility and instinctual hatred between predators. Edward moves subtly closer to Bella, positioning himself protectively in front of her, his posture rigid and ready, while the rest of the Cullens spread out in a defensive formation, each of them prepared for a fight they clearly want to avoid but will not run from, their golden eyes darkening with focus, muscles tensing, every movement calculated, while Bella stands frozen, fear gripping her as she realizes she is at the center of something far beyond her control. The wolves advance slowly, their massive paws silent against the forest floor despite their size, their bodies coiled with restrained aggression, and then Jacob steps forward, shifting back into his human form just enough to act as a bridge between both sides, his expression serious and commanding as he positions himself directly between the wolves and the Cullens, creating a barrier with his own body, his voice firm as he warns his pack to stop, to hold their ground, making it clear that crossing this line would mean breaking the fragile truce that exists between them. The tension reaches its peak as the wolves hesitate, their instincts urging them to attack, to eliminate the perceived threat, especially with Bella standing there, human and exposed, but Jacob refuses to move, his loyalty and feelings pulling him in two directions, his eyes flicking toward Bella for a brief moment, concern evident, before he turns back to his pack with authority, silently commanding them through their shared connection to stand down. Edward watches Jacob carefully, distrust evident but controlled, knowing that any sudden move could ignite a battle that would put Bella directly in harm's way, while Bella herself can barely breathe, her fear mixed with confusion and the weight of being protected by both sides in completely different ways. The forest remains eerily quiet except for the low growls that slowly begin to fade as the wolves finally start to retreat, one by one stepping back into the shadows, their eyes lingering with warning before disappearing completely. Jacob remains where he is for a moment longer, ensuring that the threat has passed, his shoulders heavy with the burden of what just happened, before he finally turns away, leaving the Cullens and Bella behind, the fragile piece still intact but clearly strained, and as the danger fades the silence that follows feels almost louder than the confrontation itself, leaving Bella shaken and fully aware of how close she just came to being caught in a deadly clash between two worlds that are constantly on the edge of war.